Hi guys! Today I'm going to be talking to you about plastic and how we should eliminate plastic altogether. And I know that a lot of people do recycle, and I'm going to talk to you about how yes, recycling is good for our planet and our environment, but we still have a really big problem with plastic today. This one water bottle right here takes 450 days to decompose. That being said, think about how much plastic you have in your home today. Lots of places like cities and towns do offer recycling bins for homes, and that is really good, but only about 10% of all recycled objects are actually being recycled. That is because most of the time plastic that has had soap in them, like maybe Dawn dish soap or laundry detergent, stuff like that, even maybe shampoo or conditioner bottles, those all contain chemicals and soaps. When they are not rinsed out properly, and even when you do rinse them out really good, they can contaminate all of the other plastic inside of the bin, making it to where they cannot recycle the objects. Now this is a big problem because it is affecting our environment. Did you know that we have plastic that is literally in our air, food, and water? These are little tiny microplastic things, and they get into our water because we have plastic in our planet, and it goes into our rain, and when it comes back down, it's circulating through our plants and in our air and then we also have plastic in our ocean. And when it comes to our food is getting contaminated because we either store our food in plastic, we could cook in plastic, and even thinking about the ocean, all of these animals, all of our seafood contains plastic that is getting eaten possibly by our seafood animals, that if you eat seafood, that's a very high possibility that they're ingesting tiny little plastics, and then we go and get them and we eat them ourselves, and then that is how our food is also contaminated. There's many different things like that happens on a day-to-day that we don't even realize. This is why I believe that recycling is really good for the planet, but I believe that we should be eliminating plastic altogether. Plastic is not good for our environment and not good for you or me, and this would be one step in the right direction to helping ourselves. Now, there are many questions probably about, well, what do we use instead? How are we going to get our soap? Or how are we going to maybe get beverages? And that would be glass or aluminum. Glass is recyclable, and us as the consumers need to think about these things, because if we stop buying things that are in plastic, then it would be more effective with the people that are making the bottles that are in plastic or the containers that are in plastic, because we will stop buying them and they will stop being made. Consumers are just a small part of the problem. The real problem is the companies that are making things in plastic. So even if it's one person or two people that start a movement like this, it will have a really big effect in the long run. So try not to use plastic. It's not good for our environment and it's not good for you. Bye.